Hello, 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 everybody. Okay. On this day, is it clearly? I could be by the sky, green up and up everything you like. I heard myself today, and I didn't like it. Boom, 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 boom. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Try this again. Well, that doesn't sound creepy at all. Me scared.
Keep quiet.
You would turn, you stupid stone biatch.
I'm sick.
Dodge this!
I'm sick.
Alright, that's kind of cool. What have I done? Who have I become? Need the sarcophagus key. Where would that sarcophagus be? I don't know. Don't got the key. What could it be? I don't know.
move. I wish there was time to study it before it kills us. I was worried for a second.
What is that? I know that place, right? Well, that was... Oh no. No. Why is this? They're dead. Like, it just happened. Like I remember.
This is the moment I found you, bundled and crying, while our parents died.
Viate. You're not here. You can't be here.
I am dead, Viate, from the Dream Scourge. We are in the garden. As strange as this seems, it is normal here. What I am now is much better than what I was becoming then. That much is certain.
I have faced this already. Why force me to do it again? Then for the gods' sake, what is it? I am exhausted, Viate. I can't take much more of this.
You know where we are. This is my memory. When everyone died, and I found you back in your tent. How much of this do you remember? I can't tell from your eyes.
We dealt with Razvan. He got what was coming to him.
Good. And when he arrives here, he will have me to deal with. Sapadal wants to understand. They know your envoy very well, but not the people next to them.
I have what I needed. We dealt with Razvan. We avenged our parents' deaths.
Then maybe it was I who needed to speak with my Viate. With a clear mind this time. Even when we were children, you kept me alive, first by needing my protection, and then by being who you turned out to be. When you left Solace, it was like I lost more than my best friend. I lost my need to live.
I know. And I'm not sure I'll ever live that down. I don't think I know how.
You've always done everything you could to survive. It's time for you to learn how to live.
So, what do we do now?
They're right, Viate. This lava flows directly between us.
We've both been through so much. But I can see that it's all behind us now. Just Another thing we've survived, after all this time.
A fine way to put it. I see it too. You've come a long way from that scared boy who refused to wear shoes for fear a bug might crawl out of it.
That was you, Nimdut. Look at my feet. Shoes. Kamayu.
Odd. They'll be waiting.
Yes.
Well, it was good to see you, Viate. Even with all this.
Take care of my little friend, Envoy. He needs you more than he'll say.
Subtle as a mouse.
Sega! On seek!
Come on! Come on!
Isa!
Oh, my mic is muted. How are you doing today, man?
Another soul for the wheel.
Yeah, me and Kel played a little bit of it. She's never played the Dead Island games. And I also played a little bit of Fortnite with my brother yesterday, and he wants to play today around 5 or so. I caught the bot so I didn't lose my streak.
What a massacre.
Sega!
Oh no, not too.
I need healing.
Well, that happened. Ah, you big bitch.
On seek!
Ah, oh.
Never had a chance.
On seek!
Quick as a fox. I'll fix this. Heal yourself. Quick.
Oh God. Man, those guys are tough. I don't know which way is the right way and which one's not the right way. Hello. How you doing, man?
Just a little spark.
You only just now got the notification? One more. Where are you?
Little power goes a long way.
This looks like this is the right way, so I don't want to go that way. I think.
Wait. Isn't that Tama's cairn? Oh dear.
This room, it looks just like Tama's.
Is this the
Tama.
right way? Damn it. I don't know
No.
which way is the right way and not the
No.
right way.
I dealt with this. We stood at his memorial together. What is this, Envoy? This is your god's prison, not mine. I can't tell. I can't focus on his face. His features keep blurring, changing. As long as we're both seeing the floating islands and the ghostly tree, I can't blame this on drugs. To be honest, that would be easier. I know it's him, but I don't recognize him as the Tama I knew. It's like he keeps changing in front of me. Does that make sense?
It reminds me of the battlefield rules meant to confuse our enemies, focus on what you know, and who we are.
That's the problem. I can't picture him anymore. I used to remember his face so clearly from that night. His rigid jaw, the way his eyes crinkled at the corners. He was in pain, but trying to hide it. I see everything. All his moments at once. Joy, sadness, anger, heartbreak, stomachache. Everything from the handful of years that I knew him and the decades before we'd met. He's almost a stranger. Yeah, it is. All this time I kept him frozen in his worst moment. When he was suffering and when I failed him. But now that I see him as more, it's like he's free of that.
And so are you.
You're right. I am. It's like you said. I'm not letting my regret define me. I won't make that mistake again.
You come a long way.
And we've got farther to go before this is over. I never thought I'd meet someone I respect the way I respected Tama. But you've made some tough calls, and you've kept your head and your heart in the right place. So whatever comes next, I'm with you until the end. Now let's go find this god of yours and end the dream scourge. When we reach them, what do you think we'll find? A victim? A villain? I suspect you're right. Let's end this. I'll follow your lead, as always.
So I need to run my thinking I'm just boiling hot. And my hand hurts from yesterday. Ooh. And I hope that this isn't the actual way I'm supposed to be going. Both ways look like it's the right direction, but I don't know. Oh wait, they both go the same direction. Okay, that's fine. Wait, potion.
What, like it's hard?
And what exactly? Oh,
Charge it up. Just a little spark.
Oh, I let you have that one. Check your right.
Look out! Behind you!
Amazing.
I'm Chris's last, so I'll pop over and keep my streak while I sort my room out. Alrighty. Ow.
Envoy, to the right! Speed up!
Did not mean to do that.
Gather up!
A little power goes a long way.
I've already been through here.
Oh, to see all this in its heyday, in its full splendor.
I should have brought my sketchbook.
Sodega!
On your right, dear.
Enemy at your back!
It's easy when you do it.
On seek. Hail Yasuo.
I'll fix you! Turn around!
On your left, dear.
Coming from the left!
Watch your right.
Under my... Watch your right!
Look out.
On seek.
Ah,
On seek.
That was a close one.
no, not that far. I'm gonna go here real quick.
Marius, dear. How are you feeling?
I'm alright. Good to see an old friend, you know?
And saying
Yeah, one
goodbye, that's the
second.
hard part.
You can talk to us, Marius. That is, if you think talking will help.
Well, obviously it wasn't my favorite thing, but...
Grief is strange. You lose someone, and you carry around a little hole inside yourself till you die. Maybe the same is true for the dead. Your friend obviously loved you.
Yeah, how did we get on this topic? I thought we were talking about pancakes.
One second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back.
I came here to help you do whatever you're supposed to do with your god friend. Instead, I'm here talking to dead people.
That had to have been difficult.
It was, right. But it was easier than I thought it would be. Thanks to you, I think I was ready for something like this. I will say, it's not really what I expected when I started tracking you and Kai back in Paradise. No, I was thinking more in terms of hunting for wild game and peeing on Kai to put the fires out. It's been a bit of a ride, Envoy. I feel like it's coming to an end. One way or another. I don't know. Maybe the unexpected isn't so bad after all. I never expected you and I would become friends. Yeah, quick note. If you tell any of the others I said that, I'll poison your drink. Anyway. Pleasant dreams.
And that is why Adra and Copper are the only reliable conductors of soul essence. Thank you for listening. Are there any questions?
Right. I think you lost me a while back there.
Really? Oh. I suppose that explains the heavy breathing.
He can sleep with his eyes open. Says it's a survival trick, but I think he does it to avoid my war stories.
What's the last thing you remember? We can start from there.
Oh, I seem to remember you coming over and saying, "Hey Marius, can we talk?"
That was hours ago.
Right. And feel free to start over from the beginning. I promise to listen this time.
No, that's all right. Perhaps another time.
Well, I found your lecture fascinating, darling. I'll keep the boys awake next time if you need them.
Parkour! When you live parkour and like a yeah. Sometimes when you make it go up, it goes. I'll just use some food.
Just a little spark. A little power goes a long way. Gather round! Charge it up. Just a little spark.
Alright. Did I follow it or don't? It wants me to follow it, but I'm scared to follow it.
We have been here. We were here all the yesterdays before.
If no one ever branched the garden, it's a natural
Shade
citadel.
rises to smother us. Keep them out. Keep us in. We feel no spark of the Tibaris Inachus in this place. We cannot see it through their eyes. We slumber here, alone.
And no one talk to, no one to visit
The
you.
deer, the owls in our trunk, they took it all away. A tide of souls thrown upon the wheel. The ground gives way. We fall. Now our memory is a wound reopened. They came suddenly. The stillness of night split by grinding steel.
Did they emerge from the sea?
We had no time to speculate. First, they blinded us. Shining eyes pierced the concealing dark. Then they burned. Smoke ensnared the moonlight. The Akita screamed.
1 second.
No. We saw a terrible design in the roaring flames. They had carved a path to the temple. We were their true prey.
1 second. They didn't understand your problem. Were they trying to sever the godless connection to you?
Prune the branch, 3 grow in its place. We persisted. We were everywhere. How could they cull the wind? How could they track the stars? Then they turned to what the Akita had made. They toppled the statues. They set the libraries ablaze.
All the wisdom gone.
They could not kill us. They would curse us to oblivion. The Akita howled. They died. We cried out, sundered, soul by soul. We broke the earth, called down the storm, flung lightning from our heads. But they marched on. We grew tired. In fury, we exposed ourselves.
Whittled you down. They must have had some weakness. You played right into their hand. You hurt the very godless you were trying to protect, didn't you?
We
Okay.
didn't. They advanced on us. They struck. They raised machines. We tried to tear down the garden's walls. Then... nothing.
Time stopped and it happened when I died too.
Not death. Worse. A void. We reached out, but the machines held us in. We could not feel the new day's sun play in the shifting tide. The cities crumbled. We could not save them. We could not save ourselves.
Imagine the pain of losing the godless. No one gets to erase history, not even the gods. I'll do this one.
Their cries. Swords in our heart. A severed limb. We watched helplessly for aeons. Until you. We are the lamp. The bonfire. Forces to be controlled. The wound numbs now. We watch as the river of time expands. In the silence
Hello,
of
how are you
prison,
doing?
we find clarity. How many voices lost? How many saplings have we cut down? We sink into the endless night. Perhaps we should be here.
Because the other gods are afraid of
We
you.
are the rain, the swaying grass. What do they have to fear? We speak, though we are bound. Perhaps our soul was always free. The soil stirs. We have a new memory of this place. You opened the final lock, entered the hidden glade. You listened. You stand at a cliff now. We watch your footsteps carefully. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
The health concentration when below 50. Hell yeah. I do want to do something. I want to save. It'd be the Heart of the Living Land Guard. It'd be 209, just in case I have to. In case I go the right way.
Show me what you got.
You okay?
Where am I?
You won't get through this. Bring it up.
Seek!
They won't get past me.
Everyone okay?
I don't think there's anywhere else I can go right except for right there. Because I can't go that way right now because I think I have to do the mission to go that way because that feels like that might be the end. There we go, that'll work. That's where I'm supposed to go, so I'll do this first.
Yeah.
Don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I did it. Need 2 seconds. Okay. Was that all that was here? Yeah. Well, crap. Well, that hurt. I hate when it goes to the side instead of straight. That's a little bit annoying.
Come on! Come all!
Yeah. Yeah. There's something about that building over there. Looks like the kind of place Yatsley would love. Yeah.
Oh crap. Oh, that happened. You said that Yacht Sleep would love it, and she's the only one I haven't done the conversation thing with, so maybe I should switch to her.
Thank you for facing that with me. Let's go deal with your god.
Damn it!
Take your best shot.
I don't want to have to fight these two again. And I got to. Damn it!
Take your best shot.
Under my protection!
I'll use... And of course I have to...
Not bad on, boy.
Something about this place makes me feel so small.
That was a close one.
Let's do this prep again. Nope, that's it. Damn it. I hate this spot. If I get up here, I'm gonna save because this shit's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try this prep for a third time.
Isa. Seek.
Don't you die on me. On your left.
Nothing's stopping me.
On seek.
Quick as a fox.
On seek.
Who's ready for more?
Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How was your stream? So I can save my heals for when I need it. I'm going to... It had my heart out of my chest for the horror. Huge love, dude. Have a great stream. Thank you. I'm glad you had a good stream. Oh, son of a... Not a puzzle. Trap. Tales Beyond the Tomb, if you're really into gritty horror at some stage, have a good one. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to get some rest. I'll be lurking and get you tabbed up. I appreciate it. I don't play horror very much. I'd rather watch somebody play horror than me actually play it. Saves. I might have to do this multiple times because the puzzles are hard.
Absolutely not.
I'm starting to think these people killed themselves off.
Charge it up. Little power goes a long way.
Oh, God. Is there the... Oh.
Just a little spark. Charge it up.
I don't know where that one is. I might just go for it. I'm going to save just because I don't want to deal with that shenanigans again. Hardcore!
We survived. Somehow. If you don't mind, I need to catch my breath.
It was always a weird sort of quiet on the eve of battle. I'm feeling that now. Seems like a good time to gather our thoughts and share a drink before whatever's coming.
Right. This seems like a perfect place to stop and relax.
Though it's hard enough to tell what's real here without a belly full of drink.
Sounds like you're nervous, dearie.
I'm feeling all kinds of ways. Anxious, excited, scared, hungry.
I feel it as well. It is only mortal to feel overwhelmed in the presence of the immortal.
Oh, you don't have to worry about me. Getting to see that vision of Tama did me good. Like, I finally let go of something I'd been holding too long. Now that we're here, I'm eager to see this through. Nothing worse than holding your breath and waiting. I can't say that
At
I'm
least one of us is ready
prepared,
for what's ahead.
but I'm ready.
How about you,
I
Marion?
had a feeling you might ask me that. I'm not sure I've really worked through what I've seen here, but I am grateful for the chance to see Yonko again. I feel like we're almost done with all of this, but we are in the weirdest place in the world, so who knows? I'm completely baffled, but when haven't I been lately? Being afraid doesn't even feel scary anymore.
I think so. The garden is so much more than I expected. Full of contradictions. Wild, yet serene. Truthfully, I didn't come all this way searching for my own answers. But I found them. Or perhaps they found me. And now, it's like there's a new path laid out before me. A life after the Dream Scourge. We're close to something. A threshold between calm and crisis. Conflict and peace. Life and death.
Glad I'm not alone.
So am I. None of us could have gotten this far on our own.
1 second.
Well, I won't lie to you, Envoy. A lot's happened. But here we are. I just need a moment to take it all in. Thank you, dearie. I'll be ready by the time the fun starts. And I wouldn't worry. Our little group here is perfectly frightening, and I'm sure our enemies would agree. We'll be fine. I can't speak for anyone else, though.
You've listened to all of us. How about you? You've been through a lot since you arrived. You've been shipwrecked and assassinated, harangued by gods, bureaucrats, and a death guard. You've had your soul poked, your loyalties questioned, and your sleep regularly interrupted by a god with no respect for privacy. And yet you've kept yourself and all of us together. How are you really doing?
You're very resilient. Under different circumstances, I would credit your nature as a godlike. But we all know better. You're strong enough to survive anything. Zapadal picked a good soul when they made you.
That actually made sense to me. As if I've learned something about souls and whatnot.
I'll take that as a compliment.
How about you, Envoy? What keeps you so stoic in the face of everything?
I just feel like I'm supposed to be here.
No, you tease.
Well, when we first met, I didn't think you'd last long. But then I saw how you handled that dream thrall bear. shook off your own death like a bad cold. And then you confronted your own killer and let him go. Takes a special kind of strength to stay your hand in a moment like that.
I didn't know much about you at that point. You were traveling with Kai and you died, which I thought made a lot of sense.
I remember your calm, how you listened to my shouting match with the governor and actually heard me. And when they burned my home, you gave me another one. A sanctuary where I could be myself. I'll never forget that.
You were my hero right away. You rescued me from those sporlings. You got my priceless vase. What more could a girl ask for?
And now look at you. Look at us. How far we've come in a short time.
5 oddballs on a mission to confront a god. What could go wrong?
Quite a lot, as it turns out. But the journey is worth it.
Not to raise the sails before the anchor, but we left trouble in our wake. Fjord, Thirdborn, Solace. If we make it out of here, it won't be to a living lands suddenly at peace.
Just this once. Could we forget about the rest of the living lands? Some of us could use a break.
If we can't take a moment to ourselves on a floating island outside reality, then I don't know where we can.
Everyone get some rest. We should.
We could all use some beauty rest. We'll want to look our best on the battlefield, won't we? Sleep well, my friends.
Okay, well, I'll max that out. Sure, why not?
I have something I want you to drink.
I'm not falling for that again. Tell me what it is first.
Boiled stainwood bark and wasp apple juice. Does wonders for the digestion.
My digestion is doing just fine.
Right. No, you're right. It's probably some other offensive smell coming from something else.
Well, you've done most of the cooking. Go easy on the peppers for a change.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. Just drink the stuff. I made enough for the week.
I'd prefer candied ginger, but thanks.
Right. Yatsley was asking if there were earthquakes earlier today. I figured you'd rather get through this sooner rather than later.
What happened? Go ahead and make all the food I can. That should be enough food.
What do you do with everything you whittle?
It depends. Sometimes I'll leave them at camp. Sometimes I'll keep them for later.
But what if you find something out and about that you want more, and oops, your pack is full?
Oh, then I'll leave something else behind. Never been one for collecting stuff anyway.
Sometimes I can't even talk to you.
Good, okay. Let's do this.
Have
Hold
you
on, they're
thought
talking.
of doing anything with the coal around your eyes?
Right. Did you somehow not see the thick stripe across my eyes?
No, I mean designs other than the stripe.
Designs?
Don't get me wrong. The stripe really brings out your eyes, but it might be nice to change things up from time to time.
This is for camouflage. It has a vital role in surviving the wilds.
Surely you don't want to be hidden all the time. How about the next time you want to stand out, you just let me know.
Right. We'll do that. Just maybe don't wait for me, though, okay?
Alright. Well, let's do this.
Safe to assume that the large glowing door is part of Sapadal's prison. Now, we just have to get past it.
Sapadal's prison, I think. What else could it be? Time to shut it down forever.
Do-do-do-do-do. Wait, 1 minute. I know that hurts. Get up. They're going to come to that in a minute.
Enemy to the right. Nicely done. You won't get through this. Faster, I say. Gather round.
Not another one of those bad pricks.
On seek.
Company!
Damn it, not the laser!
I'll fix this.
On seek.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Once again.
Careful with that thing. I'm rooting for the skeletons.
Oh, I'm gonna fight this thing and let the skeletons fight now.
Watch your right! Couldn't have done it better. Gather round.
So, this is how you imprison a god.
I'm just using these while I can. What was that? Okay.
You're taking damage! A little help!
Envoy, watch your left!
my ear itching. Bad time for that to itch.
Isa!
Ready for more?
On your right,
On seek!
that looks easy when you do
Another soul for the
On
wheel.
seek!
Oh, that's hot.
Defenses up.
On seek!
I think we've found Sapadal's home.
That's it. The heart of the garden. Sapadal's cage.
You have come at last, after so long. You are so small. We questioned if you were real. Then steps, a voice, through armies and corrupted soil. You persevered. Now, you are here.
So there's not much time.
The rot. We feel it festering and spreading. What is it but an extension of our pain? Your dream scourge will end when our suffering does. We were innocent once. We woke, and we wanted nothing but connection. But the other gods imprisoned us, left us to suffer alone in this place. But you are here now. You found us, a sprout in the endless winter. There is little time. We would be freed from these bonds. The Strangler is close now. We feel her wire against our flesh. She begs for our blood. Her wolves defile the city on the shore. Blood on the tile. The people's cries ring in our ears. She pierces us now. Now we will not brook this. Not again. A spark. Wait. The essence bends here. Time flows into itself. You can reach her. Will the garden to open, it will take you there.
But what do I do? How? Open a portal? What if I end up in the wrong place? Magic's power will always have the call.
Breathe. Focus. Shape the essence with your hands. We were everything. What have we lost? What multitudes could we contain? We could run, leap in the water, flourish in forgotten hills.
More of your gibberish. I'm here to end you. You want freedom once more. It's what you've asked for from the beginning. We need to talk about what you did. Okay.
We want nothing more than that. We mourn our past. We only seek peace now. A chance to regrow.
Want to change.
We trust you. You who have been by our side for so long. You met death, and you offered your hand. You taught us mercy. Always mercy. We saw how you would fight for those who could not. Give us peace. We want a chance to change. We deserve that opportunity. Do you think we have learned nothing from you? We deserve more than this prison. Let us have a chance to rest. We want peace. Or do you have no more mercy for us than you did for the bear? Yes, we long for this too. The time has come for you to act. End our pain, and the dream scourge will cease. Give us peace. It is all we have wanted for so long. Center your thoughts. Reach for us. Clear the fog. Tear down the gates.
Yeah.
We were so blind, so lost. We brought such horrors to this place. We feel bright. We had forgotten what it is to live. We will grow. Tend, flower. We will always remember this. We will remember you when you are ash and soil and mulch.
Into the air and slam them down, dealing high damage.
Chandra's depths.
It's paradise. But what happened here?
Both places I've called home, destroyed by fire.
Are we back in Dawnshore? Already?
This is Sapadal's doing. I'm certain of it. No power in Aora could transport us so quickly, or so far. What happened to the living land started long ago, and we're going to finish it.
Are you seeing this? I don't think Paradise looked like this when we left it.
Looks like the war already started, and the giant roots are winning.
Marius, vines don't usually get that big this quickly, do they?
Based on their growth and size, I'd say we've been gone 2 or 3 weeks.
Hey, at least you didn't let 6 years go by.
Who knows if the garden affected time, or merely our perception of time, assuming there's even a difference.
It's like how a body fights an infection. The fever gives you strange dreams that feel like an eternity.
You look at this place. It feels like we're still in the dream. And not just us. Those are more your people's ships in the harbor, and steel garrote banners past the barricades. That can't be good.
Even Ringrim is here. Perhaps we'll get to see an Archmage in action.
I think I see Elia as well. What a strange reunion this will be.
The Blessed Wardens are here too. That conflict we've been trying so hard to prevent started without us.
That's fine. I'm using to ending fights I didn't start.
Always better than the reverse.
The Steel Garrote have been itching for a fight this whole time. This would have happened with or without us.
Before we go, what happened back there with the Dream Scourge and Sapadal?
No further prison from Dream Scourge is over.
I'm not sure. That's good, right?
It's a relief that the Dream Scourge won't be a problem. I only hope we can say the same about Sapadal. Time will tell, I suppose.
After all this time, they're free. And the living land is free to heal.
We've cured the land, and we've even freed a caged god. All in all, rather a successful day.
Maybe they'll help us in return.
Kid and God entwine. The flower shades the soil in which it grows.
We should take a look. See if we can get ahead of whatever storm is brewing down there.
People seem to be gathering west of here. Whatever's happening, let's be a part of it.
The Envoy. Is that you? Envoy, how did you... I don't know... Where did you come from? You just appeared out of nowhere.
I'm sure what are you doing here?
Once word about Paradis reached us, we were allowed to go. But listen to me rambling. Forgive me, Envoy. I won't keep you long. I just want to make one request while you're here. As much as you can. Be good to the living lands.
The natural living land has put you through what you do.
Yes, but more than that, I'd just like for us to live lives that are free. For us. Not Adir to determine our fates. It's going to be up to you, Envoy. I know you have much to do, so I'll just leave you with that. Thank you.
Envoy? Is it really you? Kostya told us he went into some place called the Garden to seek a god.
When you didn't come out, we assumed you were dead. What did you see there? The god you felt in Nakutadek?
The origin of the Dream Scourge? It was the act of a god this whole time?
Everyone, please, please. We could get to the bottom of this if you would only let them speak. It's been weeks, Envoy. What happened?
I sure forgot to even say hi. I'm back, but I'm going to play Ghost Recon Breakpoint with my brother. So I'll be lurking. Okay.
Sapadal was responsible for the Dream Scourge. Their rage, their confusion, their
I'm lurking
fear.
around. Have a great
But
stream.
the
I can much
plague isn't
love it.
over.
Later, man. Have
Dreamfall
fun
still
playing your
lives,
game.
Shatterscarp.
There won't be any new infections. We've put a stop to that for good. Unfortunately, there's little we can do for those already in the grip of the Dream Scourge. We can give them comfort, nothing more. This will be a process. The Dream Scourge was never going to simply go away overnight.
I suppose it stands to reason. I found that a quick fix is often anything but. What of this god, then? What does it mean that you freed them?
The god of the godless and the god of the living land.
Ludwig had intimated that this land grew a new god. But how can that be?
Giada and I have some theories about the nature of the Adra in the living lands.
I'd say we're past the point of theorizing.
If the Adra here is a closed system, like a terrarium for our souls, then a gradual accumulation of essence could coalesce into a being in the beyond.
Much like the formation of gemstones. All it takes is time and the right application of pressure.
Wodka no doubt saw Sapadal as a threat to her authority. So, she killed the godless and imprisoned their god.
I assume it is this god we have to thank for the roots tearing apart Paradise? They erupted from the earth the moment those bastards stood up their first siege tower.
Nakutadek was riven with those things, not to mention what they did to the land.
We saw similar destruction at Nakuku Bell. If these roots and the Dream Scourge are the work of a god, and the gods thought it best to imprison this god, how could you let such a creature go free?
Let's hope they don't decide to further amend themselves by coming for our heads.
It was Adir's arrival that disturbed Sapadal. We'll have nothing to fear from this god once we expel you from our lands.
Sapadal's power ravaged my people. I don't know that I can ever trust it.
Nandru never spoke of Sapadal, and I believe it was for good reason. They should never have gone free.
Well, whatever happens, I suppose we can't put the godling back in the bottle now. But come, we have more pressing matters to attend to. The Steel Garrote have attacked Paradise. Inquisitor Ludwig has already joined the battle. She must have traveled like the wind to get here so fast.
Remember killing her on top of me?
You did. I kicked her corpse when you weren't looking. Just to be sure.
Well, she's seen better days. But you wouldn't know it, judging by how she fights.
Ludwig's plowed through the militia like a knife through warm butter.
All right, let's keep the similes to ourselves.
Oh, she's already there waiting for
A bit
me.
like you're being haunted, isn't it? Or cursed. But that's your affair. So long as her passion for Wodika lives, so too will her spirit.
Then we destroy her faith, and the rest of her will follow. I have a theory about this. Let's talk at camp if you want to hear it. But I think we can kill her.
Oh, good. That will be easy.
It is not, I think, impossible.
What did you know about the attack,
You
Ambassador?
might not believe me, but I didn't want any of this to happen. It was Ludwig who called for the attack.
I didn't hear an answer, Ambassador.
She and her Steel Garrote laid siege to the city, shortly after you beat her to the garden.
Do you know the state of the city?
We've had no news from inside for several days. From what we can observe, Southern Paradis is in pieces, and the remaining militia batters at the gates to no avail.
Is there nothing our people can do?
Given the state of our supply routes after the Dream Scourge, and the Steel Garot's destruction, we expect the people trapped inside will run short of fresh food and clean water in a matter of days.
What's the status of opposition?
We brought as many Hale and Able from Thirdborn as would come. But after the Dream Scourge and our losses from Nakukubel, we could spare so few. I worry it won't be enough.
The Wardens largely survived the keep's destruction, but we are in a desperate state. My men are salvaging what they can from the rubble. Medicine is in short supply. They will march to Paradis as soon as they can, but I fear they will arrive to find the city in ashes.
What plans for their counterattack?
Well, that's been a point of debate. We can't agree on how to stand against the Steel Garot, nor who should lead the effort.
Nobody wants to risk their people at the front.
So you let the Paradis militia do it alone?
Even if our meager forces should make it inside,
the siege won't end until Ludwig does. And none of you know how to kill her.
Precisely.
What does we have to achieve here?
The lawful settlement of a new Adiran colony, supposedly. Or the establishment of a Wodekin state. She could win with a godlike in her ranks. Your presence would serve as a powerful endorsement. I suspect that's rather the point. If they don't believe in the strength of her convictions, she'll show them. Remember, she has an obligation to Wodeka, a solemn oath. And neither the Steel Garot nor the Queen that was look kindly upon oathbreakers.
Because a victory here would discourage resistance elsewhere. The better question is, why didn't you stop her?
Excuse me? She's a 7-foot-tall skeleton powered by her devotion to the goddess of retribution. This isn't my fault.
Sure. Just blame the dead woman. Very mature.
Who else should I blame exactly? Our envoy, perhaps? For not stopping Ludwig and the Tusks?
You could start with blaming your own incompetence.
As a point, ambassador.
Ludwig's the muscle. I'm merely the personality. What was I supposed to do? Frown her into submission?
What good are you as a diplomat if you can't even keep your own beast under control?
The Inquisitor was so convinced the Living Lands would unite against Adir that she's nearly made it true. One people, one law, one true God. That's Ludwig's vision for the Living Lands.
Do you think the Living Lands would stabilize under? Did the Stover explore an alternative before deciding to attack?
What passes between Ludwig and her men, or between Ludwig and the Emperor, for that matter, is not my affair. But if I had to guess, this was the alternative.
Your empire is doing what it does best. Stamping out dissent until surrender is the only option.
Your republics are hardly any different. Their intentions in the Deadfire were certainly not pure.
As you say, we left the republics for a reason.
Do you think the Living Lands will stabilize under our rule?
The Inquisitor answers only to Wodeka. In attacking Paradis, she has dragged us all far beyond the bounds of the Emperor's desires.
Oh, I can't wait to see how you weasel out of this one.
I know it will. We are leading by example, returning order and dignity to Paradis in the wake of the Clavager's death. We will do the same to the frontier, given the chance.
Where was order and dignity when you burned Fior Messivernal?
My administration had nothing to do with that, as I know you know. Adiran rule and rule by the Steel Garot would be markedly different beasts.
Spoken like a fucking diplomat. Splitting hairs, when it all comes from the same head.
You have been the embodiment of Adir's promise, Envoy. Don't forget that.
You will take it all, whether the chance is given to you or not.
I've answered your questions. Now I would like you, all of you, to answer mine. Ludwig has sent a message to the Emperor informing him of her attack. He will send advisors and reinforcements swiftly in response. What will his representatives find when they arrive? A new colony? A budding grave room? Before you face Ludwig, you should know what you're fighting for. All of you must decide, together. But whatever you decide, understand, the days of the frontier are done. Adir will come. Indeed, we are already here.
I know what I would like to do.
Well, don't leave me in suspense.
I would be best if Leland became an official colony. I think we should attempt Grafram.
Oh, gods have mercy.
By grit and steel, Thirdborn stands with the living lands.
Fjord and her animancers stand with the living lands.
I will not countenance this lunacy. Solis stands opposed.
We deserve this opportunity. Thank you for believing in us.
Fighting a battle together is easy. I just hope everyone's willing to stick it out when it comes to the politics.
God, they made the right decision for once.
Finally, some sense permeates the proceedings.
On your head be the consequences. That leaves the matter of Ludwig and the Steel Garrote. She will never surrender, Envoy. You must kill her, or we will lose Paradis, and eventually the island.
I mean, on the battlefield, let no man say who tried to stop me.
The living lands will never be free until we break the chain around our necks. Ludwig must die her final death.
She better say her goodbyes while she can.
I'm proud to fight at your side, Envoy. One last time.
Let's get to work then. We've got a walking corpse to bury.
The Paradis militia will be at your back. Give her no quarter. The future waits for you.
Thank you for all trusting me.
Thank you for deserving it. Now, go and teach the Steel Garrote a lesson they will never forget.
Good luck, Envoy. You'll need it.
We will send reinforcements to help you reclaim the Eastern Gate. From there, work your way to the main plaza.
Understood.
May all the gods of Eora and the living lands protect you.
Let's take back the city together. Show the Steel Garrote how the living lands takes care of its own.
Let's go free a city, shall we?
Set up camp real quick. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
I can't wait to give the Steel Garrote a piece of my mind. Their reckoning is long overdue.
You're gonna give them a lot more than a piece of your mind. Save some for the rest of us.
Odd fighting alongside the militia, but it feels right. Like we're fighting for the survival of the lands.
Now we get to see how much the Steel Garrote like being set to the torch.
So, the Living Lands is going it alone. It's exciting, but I wouldn't break out the good stuff just yet. Adiran ships won't be the last ones on our horizon.
It's not the ships I'm worried about. It's the swords.
I hate to spill blood over politics, but if not now, when? Our freedom is on the line.
Exactly right, Yara. And if we don't spill blood now,
I'm back.
You can be sure Adir will spill ours later.
Or we'll save them the trouble. This island isn't exactly known for cool tempers. Still, Ludwig's our common enemy. That much unites us all for now.
You should get some sleep. Big day coming up.
I never can sleep before a battle.
Makes sense. It's a lot to think about. I've been in a lot of dangerous situations, but it's always been a fight to survive. It's just a fight. Putting my life on the line for someone else's cause. It's the opposite of survival. It's foolishness. You helped me through some rough Sokka, Envoy. Your cause became my cause at that point. We're about to go out there and risk our lives for, what? A concept of how things ought to be? We might die, all to determine who sleeps in the nicest house in Paradise until the island decides it's time for a change. It's fine. Really. But it's some blessed day Sokka when you think about it. Right. Careful you don't get stuck in all that sap. I'll be all right, Envoy. You go get some blessed day rest.
Can't sleep? Neither can I. We're going into battle for the soul of the living lands, rallying under the banners of the Paradise militia. Your Emperor will not be pleased. Political influence is dangerous. If you aren't careful, it can turn against you. When a godlike fights in battle, people take note of which side. The Adirans will doubt your loyalty. The locals will doubt your commitment. You may even doubt yourself. This is the first time you were told to pick a side. And I fear it won't be the last. All we ask in return is that you do the same for us. From what I understand, your ambassador is very persuasive, very powerful, and very accustomed to getting his way. For a politician like him, losing a battle is not a defeat. It's an opportunity. When he promises you the world, don't listen. He'll fill your head with lies if you let him.
Noted. Thank you for the warning.
I'm glad we understand each other. It's good to see you fighting for the misfits and rabble-rousers. Time for you to get some rest. We have a big day ahead of us. In truth, I'm not as worried as I used to be. I've been thinking about the Inquisitor. Formulating a theory, you might say. A Death Guard clings to their existence by force of will. Stubbornness, unfinished business, that sort of thing. Ludwig is held together by faith, and that may be her undoing.
How so?
Faith is the foundation of her reality. Faith in the righteousness of the gods. But according to her faith, Sapadal should not exist. A new god independent of hers? Blasphemy. By that logic, you shouldn't exist either. And yet here you are. By staying alive, of course. You are the godlike of a heretical god. A contradiction to her reality. Can you imagine how much she needs you to die? Her entire worldview depends on it. Who knows? Maybe that uncertainty is enough to make her mortal again. Or maybe not. I'm just theorizing as I go. Whatever happens, I want to see it for myself. For the research. I think I'd find myself at the center of a political upheaval. So imagine my surprise when you gave the Living Lands a chance to unite, to prove itself, and to stand tall before its enemies. Granted, Urge exposed our weaknesses, our vulnerabilities. But thanks to our struggle, the island finally knows itself. Now we can decide who we want to become. I can't wait to see what we do with that freedom.
Freedom, I was always sure that I had no right to it.
Agreed. We've fought hard just to defend what's ours. But to answer your question, the future looks bright for a change. Is it really that obvious? No matter who wins or loses, the Living Lands won't be the same. In my heart, I know that's a good thing. Life is impossible without change. And change can be frightening. I just want to put this behind us. I want it to be over. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, you still want to talk?
We should take a moment to acknowledge what happened back there. You liberated the god of the living lands. Now they are unchained, free to do whatever they want. That's quite a gamble you made. I admire your confidence. If not for you, Sapadal would still be pacing their cage like a wild
Thought I'd be
animal.
done like an hour ago.
Which means you have leverage over a god. How do you plan on using it?
Use to make a better living land. Probably squeeze them for much power I can get. To be honest, I haven't thought about it. I don't think my relationship is. I'll do this
That's a lot of responsibility, but I have faith you're equal to it. Sapadal's imprisonment shaped this island. Now that everything's changed, I'm curious what will happen. We cannot know if the living lands will normalize or destabilize as a result of our actions.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Eventually. Maybe you'll find some comfort in prayer, now that one of the gods is listening. I hope you don't mind me bringing it up. The subject matter is a bit much for our little camp.
For you, anything.
You're too kind. I want you to know this has been an unforgettable experience. Wherever we go from here, I'm grateful to have been a part of it. Until next time. What's on your mind?
Oh, that's enough, okay.
If I must.
Alright, let's do this.
I'm ready to fight, but I'm not thrilled about it.
I've seen people fight for much worse things than freedom for their home. This is one battle I am proud to be part of.
I can't say I'm proud to go to war. It's grim work, necessary. On the bright side, this is my chance to kill Ludwig a final time. She's more than earned it.
I swore to keep the envoy alive, and that's what I'll do. I just wish he wasn't so blessed excited to get himself killed.
Oh, but where's the fun in keeping the envoy alive if they're not doing dangerous things?
Okay.
On seek!
Protect the arm! Let's do this!
Okay, that's kind of cool.
I was worried for a second.
Found you. You should on seek. Came a Yasuo. Stop right there.
I thought I was close to beating this, but now I found a whole new area. I don't know.
Take a moment, people.
Look at this moment. Like to see it get older. Knock, knock.
Come one, come all! Careful, to the left!
I didn't mean to do that, but I sure why not?
Time to replace that arm.
Don't worry about the eastern gate. I'll protect your back.
Foolishness.
Oh.
Envoy, what are you... I thought you left town weeks ago. About time. You're the only one Ludwig will listen to. I saw a few on my way here. I imagine they've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. Listen, one of the Garot's units is scouting up ahead, maybe 5 strong. I wouldn't want to fight them if I were you. Take this key. It'll unlock the gate to the canals. You can thank the captain who forgot it.
I appreciate it. I'll be careful.
You shouldn't find much opposition down there. I wish someone had stood up to the Steel Garrote a long time ago. But, well, you're here now. That's what matters. Good luck.
Thank you.
We should go now, while the fighting's died down.
Can you not hear the screaming outside?
She's right. We can't go now. Then when? Should we wait till the Garrote set this bar alight?
I knew it. As soon as I saw that stash at Fort Northreach, they have...
And soon there'll be thaumaturges in here.
Envoy! I doubted I'd ever see you again. I imagine I could guess what brings you back to Paradis. I must thank you once again for bringing me the Luminous Adra so long ago. With some creative exploration, I was able to refine the Adra into a poultice that heals wounds at a fantastic rate.
Creative exploration?
Shorthand for drying literally every reagent, mixture, or process I can think of to produce any result at all. Forgive me, I may have contributed to one too many research journals in my time. One must always put one's best foot forward. I know you have much to do in town, so I'll let you go. Thank you again for everything.
You asked for it.
Stop right there.
Coming from the left.
Anna!
You all right, Dee?
Under my
On sick!
Get it together, Longboy.
quick as a
On sick!
Bonk.
On sick!
There we go.
Someone. Go to meet her.
Sorry to regret this. Isa!
stop right there.
Neighbor Yasuo!
I'll fix this. Envoy over here.
Hello.
What exactly do you think you're doing? You nearly died in my clinic. Correction, you did die. And now look at you, fighting the Steel Garrote. What have you got to say for yourself? Well, at least you're alive. Try and keep it that way. We're patching up folks as best we can, but I'm not going to sugarcoat it. War is a damn bloody mess.
But if you have what
You're
it takes to
damn lucky to
survive.
be one of those few. At least for now. I can't say I approve of you leaping into the fray, but it's always nice catching up with a former patient. Wait a second. Jada? Jada Castell? What are you doing in the middle of this?
Surviving. It's good to see you, Liviana. Unfortunately, we're on a tight schedule. Do you need anything? Money, supplies?
Once this is over, I could always use another pair of hands at the clinic. The invitation's still open.
Thank you, but I've decided to tough it out as an animancer. On my own terms. Can you manage without me?
Are you kidding? I'm happy for you. Besides, I've got Chico on bandage duty. I just wanted you to know there's a place here whenever you want it. Gods be with you, Envoy. For my sake, try not to die a second time.
That's why I adore Liviana. For a peacemonger, she can be very authoritative.
Alright, so how do
On your right.
Watch your left.
Faster, I say.
On sick. On sick.
Let's go. I've got the plaza under control.
So, you know how Adir feels about
teach you.
defectors. Watch yourself out there.
Who's next? Anyone?
Wodeca demands your submission. Stand against her and fall.
Let's pay Ludwig one final visit, shall we? Let's make sure she stays dead this time. All right, dearie?
There you are.
So, you survived the garden. Did you come all this way just to try your luck again? To kill me more efficiently than last time?
I'll fight you in 1,000 times if I must, hunt you the end of the horror.
Good. The battle over the Living Lands is nothing compared to the war we share. Look around, Envoy. Heelguard should have listened. He tried to bring order through compromise. He failed. Order is meant to be imposed by a stern, guiding hand.
Her order wields sharp steel. She must set down her blade.
Don't insult my intelligence or my commitment to the cause. Treaties can be burned. The hands which shook over whatever deal you struck can be lopped off at the wrist. As for you, Sapadal's chains are broken, which means your soul is in their grasp. I don't know how deeply you've been compromised, Envoy. And if I don't know, then I cannot suffer you to live.
Sounds like you already made up your mind about me.
Judgment has been passed. Now comes the sentence. Steel yourself, Envoy. Make this a fight to remember, even in death.
We would not welcome her death. There is still ample shade for her beneath our tree.
Oh, I don't have my stuff.
I knew you on the field of battle, when your honor was beyond question. But I don't know what you are now. Consider death my parting gift in recognition of our time together. I give you freely that which I can never have.
To be honest, that's what. Not gonna say it's gonna get you killed.
Prove it. Kill me as no one ever has. Hold nothing back. Give it your all,
and destroy me.
There's no coming back this time. Prepare yourself for the next world.
You won't be missed, Ludwig.
Once I'm done killing you, you're gone. God of...
It's not time, Winnie!
We are every seed in the soil. We will always grow.
Come on! Let's kill her already! One last time!
Geheise!
Wolica! Queen among queens! Send me your aid!
Looks like even Wodica is done with you, Ludwig.
Helber Yasu!
Quick as a fox!
I'm sick!
Oh. Need to kill these first. Dude.
Come on!
No, dude.
Geheise!
On your right, son.
I'm sick! I'm sick!
Wodica! Where are you? No! Don't abandon me now!
Wodica's done with her! Kill her now!
1 second.
On sick.
Wherever Ludwine is now, she must be seething.
Of course, we'd be happy to kill her again, if needed.
She's done for, but we're not. Whatever's next, we'll face it. Together.
Gods, you're all gonna make me sick. But carry on.
Unraveled at last. We no longer feel her wire against our flesh. We are free always. We are free forever.
Silence falls over Paradis, as though the city is holding its breath. Then you hear it, the ringing of a distant bell, the waving of banners, and cheers of victory. After a short and bloody conflict, the dust has finally begun to settle. You feel Sapadal close to your thoughts, stirring with interest. The god of the living lands is observing this moment, unfettered by confusion or fear. For the first time in centuries, they understand. The Paradis militia rallies to you, the outsider who defended them in their hour of need. Whatever happens next, you have won their confidence. You take a moment to reflect on the calm. Not so long ago, you arrived at these shores on a simple errand, which turned out to be anything but simple. The Dream Scourge is over, and the island has been cleansed of plague. A time of healing and mourning follows. People look to you for answers about the source of the affliction. You tell them the truth, how the plague came from a power beyond mortal understanding, and how it is finally at peace. Thanks to you, the Living Lands has escaped Adiran oppression. The free settlements unite under a common banner and begin the fraught process of negotiating new traditions and values. The Empire withdraws. The frontier remains wild, but not for long. Fugitives no more. The rebels of Paradis return to their home and to other free settlements, bringing their skills and secrets wherever needed. For once, they have a future. The refugees of Emerald Stair resettle in Thirdborn, bringing their skills and research to aid the local community. What starts as an uneasy partnership blossoms into a bond of trust. Through shared adversity, they find common ground. The ashes of Fior Messiverno continue to smolder. Scavengers avoid the ruins, fearful of spirits unleashed by animancy gone awry. The once promising city is nothing but a cautionary tale. For the people of Shatterscarp, independence is bittersweet. Those who cannot withstand the grief inflicted by Ringgrim's spell leave the settlements, vanishing into the wilderness. Those who remain find themselves forced to cooperate with others, often begrudgingly. With so many dead, the need to stave off hunger outweighs any distaste for certain trading partners. With Solace Keep destroyed, the Pargrunen take their first steps into a world their ancestors once roamed at will. For some, this is the adventure of a lifetime. For others, the new freedom is terrifying, and they rush to build fledgling settlements. Kostya spends his days on the road, establishing trade routes. It is a hard life, bereft of the luxuries he once dreamed of. But there is promise. When Kai leaves the Living Lands, he is no longer running. For the first time in many years, he can face the future. He returns to Rawatai, committed to peace for his people, those he left in Rawatai, as well as those he found in the Living Lands. He joins the Ronganui's council, counterbalancing powerful voices of isolationism and hawkishness. It is a long and difficult battle, and he is happy to fight it. With many of his anxieties and lifelong fears addressed, Marius now feels very differently than he did when he first met the envoy. Still far more comfortable in the wilds than among people, he nonetheless finds that his worries about the unknown were merely self-protection against the traumas of his childhood. Armed with this knowledge, he finds himself more capable of living in civilization, and far less fearful of his home in Galawain's tusks. With Solace gone, however, Marius never has a chance to reconcile with his people. Outside of a few travelers here and there, his connection with the Wardens is completely lost. Giada continues to improve as an animancer. She dedicates her work to the spiritual health of the Living Lands, nurturing instead of exploiting. Others follow her example, seeking her tutelage from lands far and wide. In the years to come, rumors spread of a secret society gathering in the wilderness, where animancers work in harmony with nature. The dream of Fior Mes Iverno lives on in her. No longer under the threat of imminent death, Yatsley returns to the Animancers. Reunited with her beloved Quilici, she helps him and the Animancers as they put their lives together after the attack on Fior Mes Iverno. Eventually, she even has something nice to say to Vidaro. As the days pass in contentment and relative peace, Yatsley is struck by the persistent feeling that something is missing. Though she still devotes herself to her studies of both the arcane and the godless, the restlessness never goes away. Freed from torment for the first time in centuries, Sapadal turns their prodigious curiosity to the people that shaped them. They observe the ways their people live, and they think deeply about what they see. Though they flinch away from moments of violence, and they grieve souls returned to them too soon, the rage that once shook cities to rubble no longer rules them. Instead, they come to you with questions. They want to understand. After a time, they begin tentatively to garden. Where they can, they improve the lives of Kith, and the suffering that troubled them is reduced, if never fully eradicated. Their grief compels them to love, and they love unreservedly, with the power of a god. Sapadal pours a fragment of their power into the statue they claimed from the temple of Aethys. Newly embodied, they roam the living lands and learn to experience the world as Kith do. Their first attempts at locomotion are clumsy, and a stand of innocent trees is violently returned to the wheel. But as their confidence grows, so does their grace. Soon, they are bounding across the plains of eastern Dawnshore, leaping the river gorge in Emerald Stair, scaling the shark's teeth of Shatterscarp, and fearlessly wading into the Tusk's acid sea. When they break, they come to you to put them back together, and in time, they learn to fix themselves. They wander far afield. You see less of them, but they are never far from your thoughts, and on the rare occasion they return, they always bring you something beautiful and strange. The sounds of celebration pull you out of reverie. Many are waiting to greet you with open arms. You take a moment to catch your breath and savor it, because everything is about to change.
new gameplay thing about which will NPCs will have their stats, increase attribute, maximum health, will increase your all your unique weapons and armor will be reset to common and quality. All your unique weapons, armor, clothing, etc. remain in their current location. Start a new game plus with the original player character or design a new one with a new name. Weapons and armor, all your resources, which include money, upgrade material, consumables such as food, potion, all quest items, including god totals in your inventory, are all complete. All fast traveling into the fog or across map, all obtain godlike ability. Your companion must rejoin you via the story progression. Well, beat the game. Let's see where it takes me when I actually continue before in the stream. Okay.
Forever.
Okay. Well, I beat the game. Guess I'll read out so I can re-download the Monster Hunter Story so I can continue on that game next time I stream it. Alright, later everybody.